Okay, now I'm in the BIOS for my Asus Z97 Pro motherboard, and I did update this to the latest BIOS, which you see right there. BIOS version 2702, and usually the TPM setting should be in advanced here. It should be under PHC configuration or something. You should see a TPM option, but it's not here. And it's definitely not under PCH storage, which just has your storage devices. So it's basically not here. So there's another way to check to see if TPM is available or not, but you could do this in Windows, which I will show you next. So in the motherboard BIOS, I don't have the option for that, so I can't enable TPM on this computer. But this computer does have a TPM socket in the motherboard. Even though you install it, there's no way that you can enable it, which means you can't use it. And you need that to install Windows 11. This is a prerequisite for installing Windows 11. It requires a TPM hardware, whether that be on your CPU or in your motherboard or on your motherboard. In this case, I do have the option to add a TPM module, but I can't enable it. So other motherboards, you have a TPM socket and you can enable it on the motherboard, which means you could use it. But on this computer, you can't. And I'm going to check in Windows 10 to see if that's also true in the next part, okay? Hello everyone. So yesterday somebody asked me if the Z97 Pro motherboard or the Asus Z97 Pro motherboard had a TPM on it, and when I checked it, it didn't have it. So I'll show you how to check for it if you have an older computer. So this one is a Haswell based Intel computer, which is i7-4790K. So to check it, you just go here, or you just type Windows R, type in tpm.msc, and this will show you if TPM is on your computer or not. My computer does not have it, and when I went into the BIOS to check for it, it doesn't give me the option for checking for or enabling TPM. So my computer doesn't have it, so it gives you this message: compatible truss platform module TPM cannot be found on this computer. Verify that this computer has a 1.2 TPM or later and it is turned on in the BIOS. Well, I can't turn it on in the BIOS because that option is not available. Another way you could check it is by going here, going to settings, going to system, going to about, and going to BitLocker settings. Go to TPM administration. You could get to the same application, but the one that the method I used earlier was a lot quicker. So that's 2 ways. You could also check the UEF BIOS to see if TPM is available, which I will show you how to do that next. So you can go here to Device Manager, see if TPM is present. It should be something called Security Module. Well, this motherboard doesn't have that option, so this computer doesn't have it, so that's it for that. So let's go to settings. I want to check if UEFI is available in the firmware settings. So I would go here, go to systems, not about. Here, and go to recovery, and this will enable me to boot up in my UEFI BIOS. So I'm going to be doing that right now. Okay, I just had to get my camera ready so I could record the next part. So when I press restart, it's going to restart the computer. So I need to turn off my video capture now. Okay, my computer restarted and went into UEFI. So you go to Troubleshooting, like that. Go to Advanced Options. And my computer doesn't have that option for UEFI firmware update. It doesn't have it, so obviously this computer is not capable of using TPM. So let me get out of here and get out of here. Okay, I'll be checking another computer to see if it has TPM on it. And this computer that I'm checking for is a Dell Precision T5500. This is an enterprise grade computer. I think it was released around 2011. And most corporate or governmental institutions have computers that have TPM on it. So I enabled TPM on this computer in the BIOS, and I'm gonna see if it comes up. So I go in here to Windows R, type in tpm.msc, and as you can see, it is enabled and it is working. And let me go to Device Manager to see if that's in there as well. It should be under Securities. Security devices, see? Trusted Platform TPM Module 1.2. I don't have the 2.0 on there, it's just 1.2. And this is a minimum requirement for that you would need to install Windows 11 on your computer. So this is enabled, it is working on this computer. And that's pretty much it for that. So that's how you check for to see if your computer has TPM or not.